Hello, this is Ashee from Crafting with Ashee and welcome to this video. I have this cute little card to share with you today. It's called Says Sweet Birthday Wishes, and I love these little cherries that are here. Isn't it cute? And you can see I've done some dry embossing as well in the background. So let's get started. Stamp set is this one called Sweetest Cherries, and it's going to use a sentiment that says sweet birthday wishes, and we use the cherries as well. Going to stamp initially in Shaded Spruce because I just like the colour. It's one of my favourite greens. Okay, lovely. Close up the ink pad then, and then let's give everything a bit of a clean, because we need the stamp apparatus again. And I love being able to just take the lid off to give it a clean. Makes life so much easier. Okay, and put away the simple chamois. My desk is quickly resembling a bomb site, as is apt to happen when you're creating, I'm sure you know. So I'm just going to put this away. I'm going to get out my cherries. Okay, and I'm going to move that aside to dry, and I'm going to look for a piece of, whoopsie daisy, a scrap piece, here we go, of basic white, and I'm going to stamp, keep those two for now. I'm going to stamp my cherry. Oopsie daisy. Going to stamp that. And what am I looking for? Cherry cobbler ink. Going to give it just a little bit of an ink up. My ink pad needs to be re-inked, I can tell. But I'm being lazy and not doing it yet. So I must really have to stamp a few times. Yeah. Better. Now just move it up. Stamp again. So I want 2 cherries. And yeah, really need to re-ink my pad. There's ink around the edges of the pad rather than the centre, but I always use the centre to ink. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm making a bit of a mess as I go along. That's going to do for me. Okay, I'm going to use a good old-fashioned block rather to stamp my leaf. It's just going to be faster and easier. So that's our leaf. Got ink all over me, but as long as it doesn't go on the project, that's okay. Sorry for the noise. And then I'm going to use some soft suede quickly just to stamp the stalk. Just like that. Okay, so cherry builder punch. I'm going to punch everything out in a second using my punch. These sentiment I am going to cut out using the deckled rectangle frames. I'm also going to cut out a matte piece from the Shaded Spruce pattern paper. So I'll do all of that and see you soon. So I've cut everything out, so now we can stick one to the other. So let's get my seal. And you could always gut this piece that we're using here if you wanted to as well, and save your pattern paper for something else. Oh, we've got that piece there. Then I've got here a card base, which is Cherry Cobbler. It's a standard A6 card base. That's an A4 sheet cut in half and then folded in half. And then I'm going to put an insert inside. Just like that. And then I've taken another piece of basic white and I've put it through this Fern 3D embossing folder. And I'm just going to stick this down as well on the front. So this is going to be our base for our design. And on top of that we're going to put our sentiment, just centering everything as best as you can, like that. And now we can start to arrange our cherries. So I know I'm going to pop up my cherries, and let's see how I want the cherries to look. Yeah. So we're going to stick one to the other. And use some wet glue for this, it's easier, just for these small areas. So we want it to look something like that. Just like that. So I'm going to put a couple of dimensionals just at the very base of our cherry. And a little bit of glue at the top. Take these backings off. There we go. And then just put them down like that. So that's what we've got so far. Now I'm going to arrange my stalks, I think, first. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue. Maybe if I can get any out. You just want a thin bead, a little bit of. I'm just going to tuck everything there. And then another thin bead, and I can put in some more dimensionals to help the cherries later, but I just want to have space to tuck for now. Okay, like that. And this time I'm not sure if I'm going to use all the leaves. I might not. Let's put this one down. And I think I'm only going to use 2 this time. You change your mind as you go along. Yeah, I'm only going to use the 2. So, close up our glue. Get rid of that. Get rid of those 2. I'm going to bring in a dimensional. I'm just going to pop one there. Because now I've tucked everything in I need to. So I can give this a little bit more oomph, like that. That gives it a bit more even dimension. And then I'm going to use these. These are the iridescent pearls. I'm going to put a few of these around. This one's rolling away from me. Doesn't help when you've got glue on your fingers, and they just want to stick to that instead of where you want to put them. And one more, I think. First a little group there. There we go. So that's our cards. I hope you liked them. If you did, I'd be grateful if you could give it a thumbs up so YouTube know. And please don't forget to subscribe to future videos. If you wanted more information about this card, the supply list, the measurements, etc., it's all on the blog post on my website, and the links to that and all my social media links are in the description box below. So thank you again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye.